Humans have a ceaseless need to innovate, whether it's to improve their own lot, that of their fellow human beings, or society as a whole. That one eureka moment has the power to advance our lives so far forward. So what would happen if 2,000 eurekas occurred all at once? Something a little like this.
India is a hotbed of talent. Its geniuses routinely do their bit to change the world. But the next miracle of technology may not come out of a billion-dollar startup. The time is ripe for yet another revolution, the revolution next door.
Innovation today is absolutely key for India's success. You cannot have digital India or any other form of India, make in India, whatever you want to call it. You cannot have development in India without innovation.
It's the government's agenda to make innovations in every sphere, whether it is Make in India, whether it is Clean India, whether it is Green India and Digital India. So the government, like the Department of Science and Technology, MyGov, DIIT, we all partner together with Intel to create products and create services which are built around Digital India.
That's what the Intel and DST Innovate for Digital India Challenge is all about. A classic case of the private and public sector coming together. The IFDI aims to unearth the geniuses next door to help unearth solutions to problems in key sectors, from e-governance to e-healthcare.
When the IFDI Challenge was launched in April 2015, it was hoped that at least 200 entries would be submitted. But India stepped up to the challenge and more than 1,900 entries finally came in. These entries were then vetted by the Centre for Innovation, Incubation and Entrepreneurship, or CIIE, in consultation with the Indian government's Department of Science and Technology, Intel and other program advisors, leading to the eventual selection of 50 teams with some incredible ideas.
I believe that all of these entrepreneurs will be at different stages. Each one of them will require different intervention, and we will create a customized package for each entrepreneur. So we are hoping that 20 odd entrepreneurs would be a part of the accelerator program.
"20 teams made it to a special 3-month accelerator program hosted by CIIE Pune, where they would receive mentoring, make corporate connections, and receive some design consulting.
Typically, startups and being an entrepreneur is a very lonely experience, and you don't really have the idea of other people in it with you. And by creating, in this case, a 20-team group of mutually supporting startups, they can all accelerate their process by learning from the world's best instructors and mentors, but also learning from each other and sharing contacts, all the pieces that go to startup success, which is not only a good idea, but also a strong network, a strong business model, and understanding how to do these things. That's the point of an accelerator, is to bring together in a short period of time what a startup on its own might take years to discover.
Over the duration of the 3-month program, the innovators polished and honed their thoughts.
Different entrepreneurs have different needs. So for example, if there's an entrepreneur who's just gotten an idea, the first step involved for him is going to be actually to validate the idea. Go down to customers, talk to them, see if people really see the value in the idea that is being talked about. Then it comes to prototyping the idea. We'll work very actively with the entrepreneurs, through our different networks and expertise that we've got, to actually convert the idea into a prototype.
Sometimes a guiding hand helped them tweak product design.
There are 3 aspects to any innovation. First aspect is business. Does it make a good business proposition? The second aspect is how good is the technology? Is it something unique, innovative? Is it really solving the needs and problems? The third aspect, which is usually forgotten, is the human aspect. And the human aspect actually is about design. How well does the technology relate with people? How humanized it is so that it can be used easily, comfortably, and so on.
So this name that you have, Asha Plus, I understand that you've done it because you're hoping to take this product across India in remote places and rural areas and so on. But I think the product that you have is so unique, and it catches such a space in the need scope that it actually has a huge potential to go all over the world. Vernacular naming against global naming. Because nobody should have a small dream. Today you might be looking at a challenge in India and you might be doing something for India, but maybe it has something that is going to work across the world.
Sometimes marketing masterclasses helped to perfect the art of entrepreneurship.
I have a question for you about you and your team, a team dynamics question. So you were the only one doing customer interviews, and your team was busy building the product. When you came back to them with the information from your customer interviews, what was their reaction to you?
A lot of it they were very surprised, because a lot of it they were just building it in a design perspective. They also didn't consider the customer.
And at other times, the infusion of technology helped the teams take their ideas to the next level.
What we thought was that if we can intersect certain Intel technologies, for example, RealSense or Intel prototyping boards on IoT, Edison, and then give that technology to these guys so that they can think on the possibilities of what they can do better, what they can do more on these areas. One of the product called 4S Learning, they also integrated Intel RealSense technology to interact with the device more in interesting fashion, where the entire connectivity with the audience can be a new level.
Three months later, the Accelerator program had lived up to its name, as all 20 teams had working prototypes ready to be let out into the world.
All of these people are smart, all of these people have really creative ideas, but some of them have hit upon a combination of the value and the pricing and the market they're going after and the right features in their product that they're really starting to separate from the pack. Bridging from being just an innovator to being an entrepreneur with a business sense behind your invention and an idea of how to make that a reality, I think that's exactly what we've seen in the last 3 months.
The teams involved in the IFDI challenge are as diverse as the ideas they've come up with. So who are these innovators?
Hi, I'm Anike Dogar.
Hi, I'm Sachin Anchan.
Hi, I'm Sonali Tripathi.
Hi, I'm Jayashree Ganeshan.
Hi, this is Anand Babu from Jayalakshmi Agrotech.
Hi, I'm Mausam Patel.
I'm Gaurav from Hassan, Karnataka.
Hi, I'm Rohini Gehlot.
I'm BN Pal from Bangalore.
My name is Rajlashmi Borthakur, Assam.
I am Amya Kumar Samantray. I am from Orissa.
Hailing from every corner of India, our innovators are as diverse as our country itself. The one thing they all have in common, the zeal to solve an existing problem with the help of digital technology.
In a country where the intensity for monsoon can still make or break the fortunes of most farmers, a good harvest can never be taken for granted.
The farmers are facing huge amount of loss, mainly because of, they're using the wrong varieties, they're not able to identify diseases on time, they're not getting, help in time because of less number of resources who can help them. So we try to bring a technology element to agriculture. We develop mobile applications for farmers, which you can install on his mobile and carry the knowledge in his pocket, and he can use whenever he wants to use it.
जो ठंडी होना चाहिए मौसम में, तो अभी हीट है, इसकी वजह से ये सब सब्जियां, प्याज, गन्ना, उसके ऊपर डिसीज हो रहा है, बेकार हो रहा है, नुकसान हो रहा है।
But though crores of rupees are being invested into finding methods to reduce this dependence on the weather gods, it might just be the ubiquitous smartphone that comes to the rescue.
कौन सा डिसीज है इसमें आपका फार्म में? ये डिसीज? We call it downy mildew. ये ना? Same.
This is the Jayalakshmi Agritech suite of apps, crop-specific programs in regional languages that run on any Android phone. With rich audio-visual content, the apps can be used even by illiterate farmers. The team has created an agripole or a Wi-Fi zone using the Intel Edison board, from where the app can be downloaded even in areas with no internet access.
Just one in Edison board per village is more than enough to do a social transformation, especially to build a digital India.
Just as the light bulb came into existence to dispel darkness, so too will today's innovations solve many of our current problems. And if the biggest problem of them all is finding an angel investor, I'm sure inclusion in the IFDI challenge won't do anyone's chances any harm. We'll be back in a minute with more ingenious innovations from Incredible India.